Welcome to Vikings Film Room, and you know it's a special edition when we have this guy in studio. He's the pride of Boston College, Vikings Defensive Coordinator Brian Flores. Coach, Isaiah Rodgers had a career game on Sunday, and we cannot wait to hear your insights.
Well, he sure did, but before that, you know, the pride of Notre Dame against the pride of Boston College. You know, we got a little rivalry here.
We got a little rivalry.
But Isaiah did have a great day. He had a phenomenal camp. We were excited to have him. And let's talk about, you know, some of the plays he made. So this will be the interception play, and a lot of really good things happened on this play. He had a great rush. We were able to get the quarterback out of the pocket. The big play here is really going to come from our guy, 2-2, Harrison Smith. All right, so got Jamar Chase, him being a premium receiver, a lot of attention being paid to him. All right, so Harry's got his eyes on him, sees the quarterback scramble, tips it, Isaiah grabs it, and now he's off to the races. The one thing I really loved about this was, you know, just our guys here, you know, looking to throw a block for him, namely here, JG. All right, throwing a block for him here. Fantastic play, 87 yards, stadium going wild, you know, fantastic play. If you see the end zone here, just wanted to highlight a couple things. The rush, starting with Levi. Levi gets immediate rush. He's on top of the quarterback. He makes him step up into the pocket. Now he's got to move. JG on the wrap. JG's coming to get him. And here's a perfect example of 2-2 in the throwing window. Tips it up. Isaiah grabs it. We always talk about tips and overthrows. Got to get those. And we're off to the race.
What a moment for everybody, the players, the coaches, the fans, everybody. I mean, this is an iconic photo right here.
It really is.
Of what you want your defense to look like, is it not?
It really is. And one thing I want to point out is just the coaching staff, like you mentioned. You know, this is Ange, you know, our tight ends coach. He's flipping out. You can see the jubilation on his face. That was one thing that, in watching it, you know, all the views, you see the entire team.
Yeah, pick six, scoring on defense, turning defense into offense. It's just an amazing play.
All right, so this was a third down blitz call for us. All right, so we've got an all-out blitz going. We are a little late getting into it. Cincinnati actually did a really good job of getting this off and getting the one-on-one they were looking for. So this ends up being Zay on T. Higgins. We all know T. Higgins. He's one of the best receivers in the league. 6'4". They want to throw jump balls to him. All right, we get in this situation. We're a little late on the blitz, so it really turns into a one-on-one for Zay, and he does a great job. He's tracking the ball the entire time, high points it, and knocks it out of there on the third down. It was an incredible play and a moment for them where, you know, they've got what they want. You know, they got a one-on-one with one of their best receivers. Quarterback makes a good throw. They've got us blocked up, or they get it snapped before we get into our full-on blitz. So this is really becomes one of those one-on-one plays where it's either him or me. And Isaiah goes up, he gets a hand on it, knocks it out of there, you know, and it's one of those plays where we really felt like, and I know he felt like he was having a day, and he sure was. This next play here, another situation here where we got another all-up presentation. All right, what I mean by that is, you know, we've got 7 guys at the line of scrimmage. It looks like blitz. As you can see, they've got, you know, 8 guys in protection here with 3 receivers, but we're popping out of here and we're playing zone coverage behind it. So it looks like blitz, it's not blitz. All right, they've got a quick throw. All right, and they actually have a good play. They got a blocker out here. They got one of their tight end, Noah Fant, in space. All right, and Isaiah, he punches this ball out with what we call our hammer technique. Scoops, scores, and he's off to the races. Another dynamic, incredible play by him. Here's the end zone view. You'll see it much better from here. So as you can see, we've got, you know, 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. Looks like blitz. It's not, but they've got a quick throw. There it is. All right, here's Zay. Here, you got Eric Wilson looking to get off a block there. You could see the hammer right on the ball. All right, right on the ball. Ball's out. It's on the ground. All right, Zay's got it now. He's up and he is off to the races. Again, another great block here by 44, Telly. All right, getting the quarterback out of the way. Don't think he was going to get there anyway. Zay's very fast. You know, no knock on Browning's speed, but Zay is very fast. Great play there by Isaiah. Again, jubilation throughout the stadium, and just a great play by him. Last one here. This is a 2-minute situation. I want to say the score's 24-3 in this spot. All right, so they're going to try to move the ball down the field and generate some momentum. Get in this situation again where we get good push. Quarterback's on the run, gets the ball to Jamar Chase, who I'm just telling you, this is one of the most explosive players in in the National Football League. He's a guy we had great awareness of going into the game. And you can see Zay here. He's got, his eyes on one thing and one thing only, all right? And that's the football, all right? So here he comes. He sees it. Again, another hammer technique, all right, where he punches it out. Jamar Chase was somebody we knew he's a premium player. We got to have as many hats to him and around him as possible. You can see the pursuit, all right, by our guys here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got some guys coming here from this side. All right, this is great pursuit, all right, and great technique, working to get this punch out, balls out, and we get the scoop. Another incredible play. I think we went down and got some more points after this one.
No one in the NFL had done it before. 2 touchdowns, 2 forced fumbles, incredible job. And Coach, we can't wait to have you back for the next episode of Film Room, maybe again with Defensive Coordinator Brian Flores.